Every journey begins with a single step. I thought that was an appropriate quote to begin this speech because it's the first speech in our class and because we're talking about my personal journey throughout life. I was born on November 16th, 1984, to Kathy and Ken Dietrich, who named me Kyle. Hence my name, Kyle Dietrich. I grew up in Rockford, Illinois with my mother and my father and my one sister. At age 18, I moved down to Murray to pursue a history degree at Murray State. And over the next couple of years, I would move back to Rockford when school was out of session and move back to Murray when it was in session. At 2009, I decided to stick around while pursuing a graduate degree. I thought I was going to either teaching or academia, but I decided not to because I didn't really enjoy it the more I got into it. And so I ended up working at Briggs & Stratton for 9 years. And after Briggs & Stratton closed down, I worked at EWS Dieto for a year and a half. And after that, I've been working at Ken Lake Foods for the past year and a half. During this past couple of years, I've gotten into supply chain and logistics roles such as material handling and shipping and receiving clerk. And that's what made me want to pursue a degree in logistics and operations management at WKCTC. For my own personal traits and hobbies, I tend to be very reserved. I keep to myself. A lot of people say, oh, he doesn't like talking to people, and that's really not true. I just don't feel the need to talk to everyone, so to speak. I tend to stay really focused on what I'm at in the moment, when I'm working and when I'm at work. I think it's kind of a double-edged sword because it helps me really focus in on a task, but then at times I can miss what's going on around me, not just at work, but in life as well. So that's kind of a flaw I have. For my own personal hobbies, I enjoy reading. I have all sorts of leftover history books from my graduate school days, so there's always something to read around my apartment. I enjoy cooking and baking, trying new recipes. I enjoy taking the ingredients and making something new. And then once I get used to the recipe, I'll try to tweak it a little bit further. I also enjoy going to the movies, really immersing myself in the screen, listening to the sounds and the sights. And then I also enjoy running, for this last hobby. I would say I really enjoy because I enjoy really trying to challenge myself when I'm out running, trying to go faster, a little bit further each time. For my own kind of personal anecdote that kind of tells a little bit about me, I always set 2 alarms when I go to sleep at night. The reason for this is because my sophomore year at Murray State, I missed the final. I slept through the alarm because I think I hit the snooze. And so I had to go rush to talk to the professor. I had to go talk to that professor to make up for the final. And I had to talk to the professor I also had that day for another final. And I had to take 2 finals in half the allotted time. And it was really stressful. The other reason why is because I actually missed a flight because I was using an alarm I wasn't familiar with. And I set it wrong and I missed the departure. And so that's why every time I go to sleep, I have one alarm on my nightstand and I set it for one time and then I set my phone for another time in another spot, and it forces me to really get out of bed when I hear them go off. The ironic thing is I'm a pretty light sleeper, but I just don't ever want that to happen again. And with that, the journey of the speech comes to an end, but my personal journey continues. Thank you.